Well, Mystic is okay. Patriot is certainly better than Mystic, but yeah, what can we say? Good. So I was really thinking more about Ant-Man, and I'm really thinking. Also, I actually just replaced Ant-Man with America Chavez. It could be Ant-Man or Squirrel. I believe Squirrel to be better now because Patriot. So I think Chavez will lead us. Like it's just like we can -1 the deck. Either this or we add another win condition. I'm not exactly sure. It's the one or the other. I just wonder about the other one. You look. There's this narrative going around that you do not play Chavez if you do not, you only play Chavez if you don't have 6 drops or whatever. But the reality, I feel, is a completely different one. I mean, of course, it's the thinning aspect of it, right? I do believe that in this deck, if you put Chavez, of course, she will do exactly nothing turn 6. But that's also not not the biggest problem, you know, because funnily enough, if your deck runs 2 other 6-drops, you're guaranteed to pull a good 6-drop, right? So even with Chavez, we have to say it this way, right? It's not because of Chavez we pull a good 6-drop, but despite Chavez we pull a good 6-drop. So I guess the question is if you want to play Chavez or not in your deck. The question is, do you really want to play her on turn 6 or do you not want to play her on 6? If you believe that it's correct to play her on turn 6, you should actually not have a deck with 6-drops and Chavez. Or you think 9 stats for 6 energy does suck big time, and then you might just, you know, not want to play Chavez for deploying reasons, but think simply because of thinning reasons. Okay. So in this case, she would be in the deck solely for thinning reasons. Read her as do not draw Ant-Man that often, because Ant-Man is not in your deck. So every time you would have drawn Ant-Man, draw a different card. Every time you would have drawn Ant-Man is until turn 3, 50%. So Captain Chavez basically reads, draw half a card in your early game, but draw 1 card less in turn 6, okay? So draw half a card earlier, for that you draw 1 card less later. It's kind of going to a bank and taking a big loan for a big interest, okay? Big ass interest. Now, some of you might think that a 100% interest rate is kind of high, in a way that you're saying, yeah, sure, I mean, you draw half a card more, but paying 100% interest is very heavy, right? But I think out of the nature of the game, it's not really that heavy. Yeah, and the reason why it's not that heavy is, look, also in the end, it's many reasons, yeah, right? But in the end, what Chavez basically says is, yeah, also you draw, also in the end you have Chavez in your hand instead of Ant-Man, kind of. And I just told you that Chavez will be unplayable. But honestly, so is Ant-Man, number 1, okay? So that's number 1, it's a major reason. But more importantly, number 2, okay? It is important that you know what your deck can do or what your deck cannot do before turn 6. Why? Because of the snapping nature. You do not extract value from your opponent by snapping him turn 6. You extract value from your opponent by snapping whenever you think you're ahead and he doesn't fold. Or if he folds, you also prevented him drawing until the late game. Like seeing a full game, okay? So when can you do that, when can you not do that? Yeah, again, like you do it before turn 6, which basically means I would really like to know whether I can win a game or not before turn 6. Of course I can snap and pray to RNGesus that I draw my Ultra on turn 6. But the reality is, no, it's bad, you know. I don't want to snap without Ultron in my hand and then pray to RNGesus that Ultron will appear magically in my hand on turn 6. And if he doesn't appear, I lost twice the stakes. No, thank you, sir. Yeah. The other thing is also calling snaps, okay? So, I mean, at the moment, we are not getting that often snap because apparently people wait until the very end and then they think if they have really good, then they snap. But generally speaking, they will probably adjust it in the future if they become better. So, we should get snapped more often on turn 4, 5, 3, whatever. And whenever that happens, I would be really, really happy to know whether I can win that game or not. And it doesn't help having a maybe, you know, on turn 6. But it helps a lot to know exactly. Also, with Chavez, we do actually know exactly, right? I mean, that's also a thing, right? I mean, in a way, it's just information we could not have, we have. That is really good. That's really good. Other than that, let's talk about the game plan. The game plan is to put invisible. What is Cog worse than Iceman? Yeah, a lot worse. Yeah, massively worse. So the game plan is turn 1, Iceman in another lane, or maybe Squirrel Girl, but usually with Squirrel Girl not, because you can Patriot into Mystique Patriot and Patriot into Mystique Squirrel still. And because of the nature of like low amount of 1-drops, we can easily also keep Squirrel Girl until Patriot into Mysteria, Mystique plus Squirrel Girl. So there's that. Our 2-drop, if everything goes right, it's Invisible Woman. Being followed by Patriot on 3. Being followed by Mystique / Khazar. Being followed by 5 and 6. Now, thing is, if the follow-up 5 is Abomination, and the row would be full, if you would put Abomination into that very sad row, we will not put the Abomination into the very same row, but we will put Abomination into another row. If the row would not be full, because we played, for example, Invisible Woman into Storm, into Khazar, then I would consider playing Abomination in the very same lane in order to receive and retrieve one more Ultron flying drone. That would be the gameplay with Ultron. There's also a certain gameplay with Doctor Doom. Doctor Doom would be, I don't know. There's also the case where we do not throw Invisible Woman. In those cases, I don't know. What do we do in those cases? No freaking idea. I mean, we could also consider Angela / Scorpion. Angela being probably an average 5 stats being deployed on turn 2. Scorpion can probably do the same, less conditional. Because if you draw it on turn 3, Scorpion is still doing his job, but Angela is not doing her job on turn 3. Mojo. Nah, why? I don't get it. Because the lane will be full. But his lane will not be full? You mean behind Invisible Woman? No, it's not behind Invisible Woman. 2-8. Ja, also... What? Xex says Angel is bad, doesn't fit into the deck. Why? You play it on the left lane, or whatever lane you want to pull the stats. And then you put 3 minions on her. It's okay. I have seen worse. Well, why would you say that she doesn't fit into the deck? No reason, right? No. Angela is like at best a 2/6, but that will also usually happen. And sometimes we will see a disruption. If we see a disruption, she will be 2/4. Yeah, 2/4. Mojo is pretty bad, guys. I don't know what you want to play with. Well, do you want to play Mojo as a 2-drop? You want to play Mojo as a 2-drop? Guys, don't you see Mojo being bad? I mean, don't you see it? I mean, I don't even know how to explain. I mean, if you don't see it, it's very difficult to explain. Also, sorry, but what can I tell you? Also, it's like, yeah, nee, I don't even want to start, sorry. Genau, what Jack of Fables says. Mojo is only good in decks which can actually play him after Sarah. Sarah and the Mojo, and you can squeeze out potential 8. Otherwise, Mocho is just like the sad 2-stater on 2 energy, which you never wanted to have. What the Ebony Maw? Nah, the Ebony Maw loses last say. Really not a fan of Ebony Maw. Nee. What are these like? What are these tricks? I mean, I'm not an Angela fan myself. That's why I'm saying maybe Scorpion. I'm just looking at our curve, and I currently see if we do miss the Invisible Boom, we don't have curve. Okay. I mean, as a matter of fact, maybe it doesn't matter because we can still always play 3, 4, 5, 6. Honestly, I don't know. I would like to have some curve. Okay, but that would mean minus America Chavez or what? Or we actually use the curve and cut Squirrel Girl. That would be also possible. But what do we do if we don't draw Ultron? That's pretty sad, right? I mean, we have Patriot. We need Squirrel Girl. So, Iceman disrupts their gameplay. It's not a necessity for us. I mean, keep in mind that Iceman will stay on the board. I don't know. Take out Chavez and play another 4. I'm very happy with our 4-drop. We have 2 4-drops. That's more than sufficient. I definitely don't want to add a 3rd. And yeah, that's also the reason why I do not play the Thing, right? People are talking like this deck being with the Thing. I cannot think about like worse things than this. No, really, I have no clue. Yeah, what Abomination needs to go? No! Guys, why are you so rude? No, like seriously, like what's happening with like why do you point out random cards and like trash talk them? I mean, if you're not seeing the surprise Abomination, what do you mean surprise? Look at the freaking curve and tell me where we are lacking slots. And yes, Abomination. And the Thing does not fit the curve. Not whatsoever. Not even remotely. Putting that aside, Abomination has stats. And the Thing doesn't. So you remember Mystic felt awkward. Mystic is just like clocking the hand. It's for Patriot. We analyzed it and we just said she's so good after Patriot, it's good enough. So, nee, Abomination is also a super fit. Yeah, you can even use Abomination instead of Blue Marvel if you didn't receive Ultron. There are some ways to utilize. So, no, that's definitely not something. I'm really thinking maybe Iceman. What is about Iceman? Iceman is really doing little. Also, with Ultron, Iceman is literally doing nothing stat-wise, yeah? Also, whether you get the Ultron drone, also you can either have Iceman on the board, or you can have an Ultron drone. And an Ultron drone on average is better than Iceman on the board. I'm really skeptical of Iceman. Of course, we can say that we can basically block him, like our opponent, at 1 energy. For that, we use 1 energy. But keep one thing in mind. We are losing a card for that. Now, they are also losing a card for that. But the card they lose is not a full card. Because if the card they lose is like 1 more energy, like 1 more expensive, it could also be that they do not lose that given card. And on top of that, if you did draw Iceman, but you did not play Iceman because he didn't fit your curve, you lost the card, but they didn't lose anything, right? So, honestly, probably bye-bye. Yeah. What Solar says, I defended 1-drops 2 days ago, I cannot cut them all out now? Did I defend 1-drops? I don't think so. You mean in the Kazoo? You mean if we have... You mean with the... Also, it's a completely different deck. You mean with the Onslaught, with the Omega Red deck, right? Naja, in that deck, 1-drops are also amazing. Because you curve out and then you basher them. Okay, keep one thing in mind. You understand that Ultron gives you free value. And the more you play stuff like this, the less Ultron gives you. Okay? So Ultron is a card, he gives you free stuff. If you want it. If you want it. Molchak says, Goose sounds very good, to be honest. The Goose. The Goose you play in the same lane, as the tutor will be on the same lane where we play Ultron, usually. And if that is true, the Goose is pretty bad. No, it's true. The Invisible Woman is very good to play around Enchantress. I also have to tell you, Iceman is even less good because it might steal your priority. It might steal your last say. I don't want that. The only thing is I see that I want another 2-drop. Because as currently is, we are missing 2-drop if you do not have Invisible Woman. I want 2-drop. The 2 options for the 2-drop are Angela and Scorpion. These are the 2 options. Now what's better and why? Again, Angela being drawn on 2 is like pretty certain 6 stats. She is not exactly because she steals your... Also 6 is max, right? And sometimes it's only 4 because he blocked the lane or whatever. Sometimes she is also only 4 because of deception purposes. In the last turn, you think about playing like maybe your Ultron somewhere else, your Doom somewhere else, and then Angela doesn't allow that. So Angela is really... she might be nearly more often 4 stats than 6, even being deployed on 2. So let's say she's an average of 5 if you really draw it on 2. But also takes away a little bit versatility. And then if you draw her on turn 3, 4, 5, she becomes considerably worse. To an extent that she's probably an average 4 stats. And Scorpion is like an average 5 stats, but without the downside of the later game suck. What about Daredevil? Does it matter what he does turn 5? No. So it would be this. And what no love for Okoye? For Okoye? No. We are not pulling anything from our deck, do we? No. So yeah. That looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. And that looks super neat. So turn 1 we never do anything. Perfect. Then turn 2 we play Invisible Woman in the best case. That would be amazing. Because that gives us Deception, Enchantress Protection, Super Deception also because they might think we are ongoing. They might also think we are whatever, Reveal, whatever. That there is, right? I get a lot of stuff. But they just don't know. And if we do draw this, we can then follow up with Patriot. Or Storm. Like the one is left, the one is not. I basically what I explained, right? As a Patriot Mystique into Abomination, different lane, Ultron, or Patriot, no Mystique but Khazar, Abomination, different lane, or Patriot, no 4-drops, so Storm into different lane, then Abomination or Blue Marvel goes into the same lane into Ultron. We always will end up with Ultron being like a lot of value because he will just generate us like 7 to 8 minions. And 7 to 8 minions is 7 to 8 extra energy, specifically being in the end. So what I auto lose against Enchanters? No question mark. No. So there's drone and 7 to 8. Also it's massive. It's like a 20. It's like an 18 stat swing. Also it's crazy, right? It's completely through the roof. It's probably giving us 16 energy. This is probably a 16 energy play. And this is also swingy, which means we can resnap them. They don't know. It's hard for them. Yeah, it's really good. All right. Really good. Yeah, the one thing is Invisible Woman, but the other thing is also that we can also split Patriot. And the third thing is there are no Enchantresses. So it's, yeah. Yeah, it's a lot. a lot going on. So here we probably scroll it down because score what snap and how do you fill the board? Oh, you don't. I'm currently thinking whether I should play this Squirrel Girl or not. Truth to be told, I have no clue. There are reasons for it. There are also reasons against it. I think with Patriot I keep this Squirrel Girl because of maybe Killmonger. Okay, he is Destroyer deck, which means no Killmonger. Good to know. So that means we play out Scorpion into Patriot, Mystique, Squirrel Girl as being planned. Ongoing effect twice. So we play Scorpion here. Then we play Patriot here, Mystique, Patriot here, Mystique, Squirrel Girl, 5/6. So there is a Gamma Lab. Maybe I can put Mystique into the Gamma Lab. So Patriot probably. No, you read it. I don't know. Yeah, like this. The hike is boosted, yeah. Let's see. So Squirrel first. No. What? You want to Mystique to the Gamma Lab. Mystique. As you understand that if Patriot comes first, you can just play Mystique as Patriot every time. He cannot disrupt that. And if you play Mystique as a genius 3 energy 0 statter, and he plays something which converts this for whatever reason, you're just losing the game from there. I mean, yeah. Also, at this point, Mystique is a Patriot, just being more vulnerable against garbage. What he could stop with Mystique with Cosmos. What you're saying is if I play this there, and then he accepts the snap, I play now Mystique on the left lane, that he Cosmos the left lane. We are left over with 3 Hulks on the right lane. Yes, sir. Yes, please. I want those cubes. What if I talk like that? Then you should talk like that about each location. Please, what? Yeah, I usually play Patriot. I usually play Patriot into Mystique, and not Mystique into Patriot. Oh, is that Sometimes I miss the times where I had a small cozy chat. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I should really make people pay to chat. Sometimes I really wonder. Yeah. Nee, weil sometimes, you know, it's like Klaus Kinski said it one time. Klaus Kinski is like a German actor. And there was like a talk show and he was being criticized for something. And he was like, and it turned out that the guy who was like talking out of his ass, like, I mean, he said in the show, right? And he wanted to throw him out. And then somebody said, yeah, also you can also also as it was free entry, it's also free outrance, you know, free entrance but also free outrance. And then he was like dumbfounded, like in a way, what? That sucker didn't even pay for like talking out of this ass? Like what? He's not even paying for that? Are you freaking kidding me? Yeah. Nee, was? He also once said I'm Jesus. Yeah, he didn't say that only once, but yeah. That's the guy. Okay. That's the very same guy. What Magic Pants EUW says, Lifecoach, why don't you ignore the messages? I do not ignore the messages because I'm streaming, because I want to have interaction with my fellow dudes in my channel. I know there are streams which are ignoring chat interaction. If I would love to have that, I would have had a big YouTube channel by now. But I don't, because I really appreciate the interactions. It also keeps me sane, you know. Like, it's like instead of going to a psychotherapy or something, I'm just a streamer. And that was not a, you know, you might say, oh, ha, 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 ha. But you would be surprised how many people are handling it in such a way, right? I wouldn't be the only one. So, why am I telling you that? And also, what is this Squirrel Girl? So I play this, then I play Storm, and then I play Ultron. Or I play Abomination and Ultron. I'm not sure yet. Did I already snap? Yeah. So the thing is, so this is about interaction, okay? I feel like Twitch, like the selling point of Twitch is the chat interaction, okay? And I specifically enjoy the chat interaction and taking everybody serious in the chat, okay? That's just like my bar. That's like my standard. And I also keep other people accountable to that standard. Yeah? So what does that mean? It means you cannot come to my channel and talk out of your ass. You will be criticized for that. In other channels you can do so. Free feel, like if you don't feel it, you can leave at any time, that's clear, right? I'm just saying, you know. Oh, we are pawning him. Specifically with Limbo. Like what does he even do about it? What is he doing? This is probably an advantage for us. Yeah, so... Oh, we could actually flood that. No, he plays 2. Genau. So what's my point? My point is, I tried different stuff. I mean, you know, back in the Hearthstone day I had a lot of moderators and they were banning very strictly. And me personally, I didn't like that. Yeah. I would rather like to have a channel where there are no bans, or not many bans, because I think people are reasonable, okay? Which they are. But that also means simultaneous. Upon retreated. Ja. Genau. Naja, reasonable and such, you know. And then there's the question, okay, how many people, what is the percentage of reasonable people? Different streamers are taking a different approach on that, okay? No, I mean, let's talk about it. It's no problem. I mean, I've been thinking about it a lot. Like, it's not currently like it's not a very pressing issue for me at the moment. I'm just saying, I have to happen to think about those things, So you can either do what the one guy said, right? You can just ignore your chat, right? You can just say, okay, fuck it. You talk out of your ass. It's a shit show. I don't care, you know? Or you're saying, all right, wait a second. I know it's a shit show. I don't care. Maybe I also do a little bit controversial topics that my chat is like even, you know, going more like specifically to a shit show, right? Now, why is that important? Because then I can create a controversy and I can make you pay to display messages. I only read the messages you pay for. Like, you're not allowed to speak unless you pay me like a $2 donation so that you can display the message I can then read out. Or I can actually look at. Now, that is a paywall. It's a good concept like money-wise. You get good cash with that. Very good cash. Yeah, people are very, very open to pay money for voicing their opinion. Now, I was never a fan of that because me personally, I don't really need that money, and I also do not, also me coming from a poorer background, I don't think I want to distinguish people by how much they pay me. I don't want to be a pay whore, you know? Like, you pay me and I dance, okay? Like, this, I'm not this, okay? Like, and that is why I feel it to be important that everybody who has actually something important to say is allowed to say that without paying for it. Hence also not the sub-only chat, okay? Yeah. What Triple Reasol says, sub-only chats are the worst kind of streamers. It depends on the size and everything, but ultimately, I mean, they are still better than the pay a donation to chat with a streamer channels, right? I mean, this paying donation is basically the biggest perverty, if you want to say so. And so me not having that means I just need to pray to our, I basically need to assume that you're reasonable. And now the question is, how do I assume that? If I, for example, say, okay, I like the lowest bar would be no follower mode, and you can just talk out of your ass, no criticism, whatever. Then usually every channel goes to, it's a shit show, really, like literally. Yeah, everybody can voice their opinion. That's Reddit for you, or Twitter. Did you ever have like a did you ever have like a heavy conversation on Twitter and you went out of this conversation and you thought, oh yeah, I really learned something today? No, probably not. And that's what I thought. And the same is on Reddit. If you have like a discussion about anything, okay, you might have one or two people, like you might have people who like do like one or two reasonable arguments, and the next thing what you see is the other person will usually use ad hominem. They will say, yeah, bro, but you suck, okay? Yeah, bro, yeah, I hear you, but I have my own opinion, and you suck, okay? Or they just like blatantly offend you. They just like say, okay, fuck you, bro. Yeah, I don't care. You know, so that's pretty stupid. Okay, I don't want to have that in my channel. Okay, so now how do I do it? At the moment, I did it like in Slay the Spire. It was a relatively overlookable, sizable community. I basically did it by really addressing everybody. Everybody who wrote something which was not founded, like unfounded opinions, some like just bad, also not thoughts through thoughts, just saying something or just trolling, they were being addressed personally. They needed to justify them personally. Now, that worked surprisingly well because the population was relatively overlookable. I might have around like 1,000 viewers there, and in total I had maybe like 20-30,000 people. Out of these 20-30,000 people, there were maybe like 500 to 1,000 very unreasonable, and those people, if I would address like 3 people per day, I basically have them covered after 200 days. And you could, for those who didn't, for those who watched like Slay the Spire, they know the channel was clean despite no bans or nearly no bans, no timeouts, no super follower mode, no sub mode, no nothing honestly, and it worked. Now we're here, Marvel Snap, and yeah, it's about culture setting, yeah. And if somebody really, very often I didn't need to say something. Somebody talked out of his ass, and the people were correcting him, not me. Like I was just like streaming, whatever, right? So in Marvel Snap, I still need to find a way how to do that cleanly, right? Because I already addressed things I do not really find cool. We are playing Marvel Snap, and oh, did he win? Oh no, we won. Yeah, he conceded. Okay. So in Marvel Snap, we have games, and sometimes, you know, sometimes I will lose games, of course. Yeah. And every time we lose a game, there are the hindsight Henrys which are saying, oh, we should have retreated. Yeah, before we lose, we retreat. I can understand that. Yeah, if I would know that I lose that game, I would also press the retreat button beforehand. Yeah, if I would know the 6 numbers of the lottery tomorrow, you would see me at the freaking lottery stand every freaking day, filling out the freaking numbers. I know which will hit tomorrow. Yes, I wouldn't stream. I would be on the lottery stand. Okay, at the lottery stand, guys. Okay, so those who do not see and concede without a reason, they just say, yeah, that was a concede. Or like the sure concede, safe concede, 100% concede. You know, this kind of content. Now, or this kind of voicing an opinion. And then there are also like the lines which could have won. That's like the devil eyes, right? The red devil eyes. If you have the freaking red devil eyes, yeah, I also know where to put my minions. But if you do not exactly have the red devil eyes, because it's very expensive, and there's a reason why you are not allowed to receive red devil eyes turn 6, because that would completely wreck the game if you would know whether your opponent wins or not. Because it's hidden information, you know, people are basically saying, oh yeah, we should have played whatever would have won. Insert XY, okay? And instead of like wondering what our opponent has to assume, and with the information he has, namely no information about our hand usually, and then like what he would have probably done, depending on what his read of our hand is and what he can expect. Okay, so in the last 2 weeks, or like I'm playing this like 2 or 3 weeks, I don't know. I have had that every day, multiple times. I was addressing that and I was calling it out like I did in Slay the Spire, and I hoped that it would stop at some point. Now I have to say, after going through this like over the course of 2 weeks, I kind of have the feeling of realization that it might not work that way. And I also have to tell you one thing. I do not like it. If you think I love calling out people because, I don't know, like I need to measure my dick or whatever, that is not where I'm coming from. I'm just super annoyed if I'm losing a game and hindsight analysts are starting to spam the channel, okay? So, for me personally, I would rather like to have this BS not in the channel, not in the chat, and I also don't need to call it out. Deal, right? Like no bullshit, and no bullshit comes back. And that's why I'm saying, like, I'm also not proud of it, right? I was thinking, okay, this addressing like specific people is also sometimes coming across like harsh, right? And I do it in a harsh way to make people understand, but I do not enjoy it. Yeah, I just think, oh, like assume it works better, you know, if you're addressing it in a very clear cut way. Why am I telling you that? I am telling you that because maybe I will need to, maybe it settles itself. Maybe I will need to find some solution. Again, the solutions are of different kind. Some people are just refraining to a lot of moderation and banning. I'm absolutely not on that track. Reason? I don't want that anybody is banned, which I don't, If anybody gets banned, I want to know that it's in my interest. Okay? Easy as that. So I will refrain from heavy moderation and ban, like the mods are suddenly having the ability to ban everybody or anybody. Because I also have to have the feeling that this results in an environment of, I don't know, like not a nice environment. Yeah. Meta says, so just timeouts question mark. No, actually not even timeouts. I don't think that's helpful. I want to have a channel where nobody can say, okay, I cannot voice my opinion freely. I want to have a channel where this is possible. And where people do not like need to hate say me as a streamer because they are afraid that if they don't yay say me, they will get banned. Yeah, I hate that shit. I want to have an environment where I can be criticized openly and nobody needs to be afraid of that. Now, this is the, I mean, I don't know whether you understand, but this is, yeah, an echo chamber. Exactly. But just to clarify, that is different from hindsight gaming. So I will never criticize somebody for calling me out on my play if he has a reasonable argumentation towards that. But the reasonable argumentation is not, you should have played it on the other lane because your opponent has to play X, Y in the middle. And this, yeah, he has to play X, Y in the middle. And why, bro? Like, it's, you know, that kind of stuff. We will get over it, just brainstorming, you know, just sharing my thoughts. I mean, I'm also very new to Marvel Snap, so I just wanted to let you know, like, where I'm coming from. Yeah, just to give you also a little bit more insight on that, right? Like a little bit transparency. Okay. What the Buffler says and says, why I usually phrase my thoughts as a question. Is that this less disruptive for me? Naja, exactly. That would be one way to do it, right? Instead of saying that was a bad play or that was a wrong play, he needed to play in the middle. Maybe, why did I deploy on the left? Do I not think that he should have played in the middle? And then I also have an option, right? I can tell you and let you know why I thought that he might not have to be, like, why he might have not been forced to play in the middle, or we can do an analysis and realize, no, it's actually true. He had to play in the middle, right? I'm just very allergic to, like, this hindsight Henry, very obvious. Look, it's very obvious because, like, he did it thing. Okay, cool. Na gut, wir farming. What Mystique? Mystique is worse than Patriot. Or what do you mean? Mystique is in the deck because we cannot play 2 Patriots. That's the only reason. So we have Ultron and we have Scorpion. And Scorpion hits for 6 stats. That's 2 more than expected. That's a really strong deploy. Mocha World is being Ultroned. I want to snap that. Hey, Tsabutsamo, thanks very much for your sub, man. Oh. In the Gamma Lab location, naja, because aha, that's what you're saying. You're saying about the 1 stat. Yeah, I think the 1 stat is less expensive than him disrupting your location. I just assume that we win. We win unless, and this unless is if he changes location. Or do you think we would have lost with double 3 hikes? 3 hikes, right? So the best he could have done is like 1 hike against our 3 hikes. Or did you even get more hikes? No, that was turn 3, right? Yeah. So 3 hikes against 1 hike. And I just assumed to win from that point. So unless he changes the location. So I basically played around the changing location thing. We can lose that, you feel? Whenever you play a card, add a copy to your hand. Now, I actually wanted to play the Scorpion now. What? Do you think we can lose that? Oh, we can't lose that. Yeah, because he played Squirrel. Sorry, I misread. So, yeah. Here's the infamous Angela on 4 stats. With Squirrel Girl, she's over 4 stats only. Why? Okay, he plays this, not here. To have versatility, or what's the deal? Ah, no, it's just a bot. Hey, we are playing a lot of bots in the recent time. I don't like it. I really don't like it. It's really like, it gotten like more than 10% maybe? I think it's more than 10% at the moment. I cannot approve. I don't like to waste my time playing bots. Really not. I hate that shit. So what are we doing? Yeah, nothing. It's a bot. So I don't even know what to do. It's like waste of time. Yeah, we want to draw Patriots, 3 for 6. What? How can I tell it's a bot? I can tell it's a bot because his name is short and nothing innovative, like I bash you, or you have lost, or the Dominator. So it's just like a very plain, simple name. He doesn't respond to me emoting. The fingers are hot of players, human nature. If you get like emoted, you need to spam back. But he doesn't. Oh. Yeah. Uh-huh. Oh, you just lose against Professor X now. Unless I play Abomination. Nee, it's okay probably. Oh no, it's Kazaa. Cool. But we are not getting docked now. Are we getting docked? Wait, why? Do we get docked? Maybe. What, we lose no matter what? Left. 3 times 3 is 9 stats. And you're saying 4 minions is enough, it's 12 stats. Unwinnable, you say. Ramateur says it's unwinnable. Wait, Nightcrawler can crawl. You're saying we lose that, right? Yeah, middle can move, but only if he does. This can also move, you know. Yeah, we won. Did somebody say unwinnable? Somebody said unwinnable. Do you remember unwinnable? Does this qualify as unwinnable to you? Oh, unwinnable. How do you explain yourself that we just won the cubes then? Oh, and we only needed 25%. Now, this is good for another 4 games. I'm really happy that this is good for another 4 games. In the end it wasn't. What? Ramateur says I was counting on your opponent not being stupid. Also, now you're also offending our opponent. You're saying Raxco is a sucker. Or stupid. Wild takes. And I would love to have only put that into your mouth, but as a matter of fact, that's simply what you said. You're basically saying our opponent is stupid. Wow. Yeah. Schon hot takes, ne? Given that our opponent's also level 120 probably, you're probably hopefully also way higher. I mean, unless you're way higher than 120, it also makes you stupid. I mean, I'm just saying, you know, like, these are the implications. No idea, huh? You have 150. Naja, gut. At least. At least. Are you really? Then you're really dumb. Naja, either or. Either you're not 150 or you're really 150. Then you're one of the. Then that's really sad. Yeah. Then now that like I tell you why it's really sad. You know, that guy wants to be part of the community and he's flaming other people as being stupid. Holy shit, man. Get a grip on yourself. No, like seriously. Yeah. What bully? No, I'm not a bully. How many people do you think there are? If they are like 1% on these high levels, you will face them every time. Offending other people won't keep you alive for a long time. Yeah. Like this is also, yeah, es ist halt so, es ist einfach dumb. Ja. What? Keyboard says so he's stupid no matter what he says. If he's saying our opponent is stupid, yeah, pretty much. And sometimes silence is also the only possible answer. Yeah, absolutely. But you analyze the situation well. There's no good answer if you're flaming somebody out of the blue and thinking you're like clever. No, there's like no response to that. And at that point, you already have lost. Yeah, that's how it works. So what is this? Random cards. These are not looking that random to me. Nein, ist ja fine, ist ja fine. Ist ja fine. No worries, no worries. Oh my god. This is transform, but not... What's Krill? Squirrel right. Yeah. Squirrel right. Guys, what I talked about earlier, you just saw in action. Okay? That's all. Because some people were like saying, oh, you know, like that's exactly what I was talking about. Okay? I mean, no reason to say that we need to surrender if surrender is like a garbage move. No reason to trash talk our opponent. Also, surrendering in this situation, also, whatever, yeah. Also that guy being 150, then is that something is wrong with the ladder. Because the concede there is super wrong. Like clear as the sky. I mean, our opponent being stupid. Not having 25% folding that. Very weird. So, here. Nee, es ist halt einfach Nonsense. Ja. It's really hard to believe, ja. So many throws. Ja, vielleicht auch einfach mal. Aber ja, ist jetzt okay. Läuft. Ist okay. And also here. Oh. Okay, I didn't see that coming. So with 4, 5, 6. So we can play Vision, Abomination, or Arrow. I like Arrow as last play. So if we win the left lane, we can just Arrow, and it will be bad for him. We can even snap. We can snap even. And Vision is the same as Arrow, so I want to drop the stats. I want to drop the stats. Is Hobgoblin more stats? No, I just want to drop the stats. Oh. Arrow now? Why? Arrow pulls last turn, right? She just makes sure last turn. Why do you want to Arrow that? I don't see it. I want to have Arrow in last turn, right? If we have lane domination, move all enemy cards played this turn to this location, means you need priority. And with the abomination there, I receive priority. And now we can dominate. Yeah, genau, perfect. So now we have priority, right? Usually Sarah is very happy if she has last say. That is true if there is no arrow in your opponent's hand. But there is. What, Goblin for the Punisher? No, the arrow. We can suck him in. Hobgoblin is better, because it clocks a slot. No, we have arrow. What? Arrow will move a flip card or not? Oh, Arrow does suck even if she doesn't have priority or what? Why Arrow mid not right? I don't know. You tell me. Is right better because of the stats or what? But what about Shang-Chi? I want Arrow in lane where Shang-Chi is not happening. Arrow! Arrow! So, oh. Oh, he's still in. Whew. For a split second, I thought he got us, guys. Did you see that? That was a slight Monka moment there. Almost, right? Sick. Already starting to see people saying Arrow right was better. Yeah, sure. So, naja, this doesn't play around Claw, but usually Sarah decks do have Enchantress, Shang-Chi. I mean, that's a Sarah deck, right? Unless this was created. Can you see? Ah, look. This is created by District X. But this is a Sarah deck, okay? Sarah deck runs Shang-Chi, Enchantress, Killmonger. So, if we play into Shang-Chi here, and he also does, you know, right? It's not pretty. Okay. So. And what else? Well, who cares about Shang-Chi if you win the other two lanes? Yeah, but that could be also said in general. Like, what are you afraid about if you arrow in the middle? Also, you're saying the other two lanes. But what do you say, like, if Shang-Chi... And is there not something which can, like, for example, put a little bit stats here? What did you have in the lane? Did we have Scorpion and the Squirrel? I mean, then it would have just lost with Shang-Chi. Yeah, Shang-Chi and Killmonger and you just lose. What deck is filled with random cards of the tour can't really play around much anyways. Yeah, but you can still play around the cards which are in the deck, which is Shang-Chi and Killmonger. And if you play Shang-Chi and Killmonger, we die. And they are both in his deck. And the chance of random cards is less likely than the chance of cards of his deck. Mindscape is pretty bad for us. Very bad. Gonna need to storm that. This, right? Yeah. So Scorpion and Storm in the middle. And then Invisible Woman and Hyper Spam on the right. We could also pay Scorpion on the right. That's also fair. So we need to draw the Witch. Dame. Yeah, or we get a lot of screws. Oh, there's a turn 7. Oh, then I don't really know. Oh, we really got Storm. Or we keep it for Limbo. Yeah, Mindscape reminder. I'm just not exactly sure. We can storm Mindscape. But then there's still turn 7. Yeah. So like this, and then Dr. Doom kann man Tag. This and then Dr. Doom kann man Tag is super. Oh, you're wondering why I did not play maybe Squirrel in the left, right? Yeah. Oh no. Squirrel in general, I don't even know. It's weird, right? Or the full 2-stater. But don't get the 2-stats like immediately. So Dr. Doom is filling this and is putting 1 there. So Patriot means he does not see Dr. Doom coming. Or Dr. Doom is not even that much, right? It's 1 Patriot. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. 11 stats. Abomination is nearly better. It's not exactly better, but you know. Patreon to do more. I don't know. It's the same stats. Yeah. What isn't Boom 20 Patriot buffs? What do you mean? Yeah. We don't need the extra Patriot in the middle. Also, you mean because of the tigers or what? Yeah, apparently because of the tigers. This is 6, that's Boombot 9. With Patriot is 11. It's really whatever. And on the left? Oh, 11. Okay. So the Boombot is, would have been what? 8. 8, 11, 12, 13. 17 in mid. Ah, yeah, exactly. 2 Boombots. yeah. 15. Right? 17. 17. I am, no, 17. You're right. I'm still a little bit sleeping. And also left is like 1 Boombot, not bad. Yeah, exactly. What? Please, what? Oh, that was good. Easy. Easy win. Schon a little bit random Fiesta what he does, right? Can that be? What abomination over Chavez? Why? No reason, right? Yeah, yesterday we really wanted to climb to 125. We didn't do that, but maybe we can do that today. No, I think you can also play it without Patriot if you really have Ultron. If you do not have Patriot, no, Ultron is really bad, but you can replace... You can Khazar Blue Marvel Ultron. That's also possible. Patriot does make it better, but Snap. So you're certain... Why are you so certain that he doesn't have a deck? 4, 5, 6. 1, 4, 5, 6. Superflow is nice for us. Really. I mean, we could deploy our stuff anyways. I usually think this is rather not so nice for us. We might even flood it. But I also want to flood this. So... Dr. Doom. Now you don't need everything. Shut the flow. Flow and 1. Flow's bad. Yeah, but Baxter building is also bad. 4, 5, 6. Yeah, nothing for free. Why is Baxter bad? Because they can conquer the Baxter and then they get 3 extra stats on the other 2, which is like plus 6 stats for them. We have a distributing stat deck, and the opponent does not have a... So very often they do not have distributing stat decks, and therefore you lose 6 stats on the board, which is really sad. Because it's very important that our drone lanes do win. Out of obvious reasons. 3, 4, 5. Maybe we should play Squirrel Girl. Yeah, 2 would be very sad though. We should not. What you still don't have the Wasp for the Patriot deck. Yeah, I also don't have the Wasp. What? Like it is what it is. What can you do? It's true. I also don't have the Wasp for my Lockjaw deck. You only have the Patriot. Yeah. Patriot! Wahaha! Squirrel power! Squirrel power! And one of the other examples where Angela just sucks. Oh, did I not? Oh mein Gott. Oh, no, 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 no. Why did I not press the cube? Ey, das war auch schon wieder so ein Fail. Oh. Oh. Naja. Naja, gut, I generated 4 stats on 3. He can also generate 5 stats on 3. So, I don't know. And then I generate 4, 5 stats on 4. Naja, it's okay, probably. I don't think. Ah, so I didn't do it because I needed to win this because we don't have our finisher yet. No, everything fine. Everything fine. We needed to win this. If we don't win this, we cannot snap. So, yeah. Kazaa! Yep, that's not good enough because Angela is not having her stats immediately. That means 2 cards for us! Yeah, that's how it works. So... Yeah, Blue Marble Ultron. 2 wonderful cards. Yeah, I not want to complain. So, what is... Storm is weird. We could play Mystique and... yeah, that's nonsense. What? Marvel left, Ultron. Why left? Why not right? Is there some preference? Why is the preference? Let's put it right now. I want more stats on the left if I want to distribute the stats. So, what did you say about Ultron? Ultron, Dr. Boom. Yeah, Ultron is more stats or what? Yeah, Ultron is simply always more stats. Yeah, two bodies are simply... I don't even know, like in this case, it's not even that clear. Yeah, no, it's clear because Khazar. Okay, fair. I'm sure. Oh! Hero! Blue Marble, oh no! Now you're satisfied now? Now he's where you wanted to have him? No, Crusher is sad. But is it really so sad? The squirrels are 3 stats each. Despite Necrusher. So we are talking 6 stats here. And the bots are also 6. Ultron rechts. No. Like this he generates the most tokens. Why would we want to have him somewhere else? No, no. They're perfectly fine. Doom right. I don't understand, guys. What? What, we lose against Killmonger? No, we don't. We cannot even lose against the dog because we have priority. Oh, not Ultron! Not Ultron! Minus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thanks for the cubes. Nice leader, bro. Nice leader. Maybe he would have nearly bailed you out. Oh, also to follow up on the discussion earlier, right? Because somebody said we should not call something because he didn't expect our opponent to make like a suboptimal play. Now, the thing is that suboptimal plays are part of the experience. Okay? So what? Was ist hier los? What just happened? Hier wird schon hardcore gemonkert. I also don't know what's happening here. That is schon weird. Ein Moment. Mox, Motzke, what? Ja, nee. To the rescue, ein Moment. Oh. Nee, no worries. Okay, so, what 50% of the chat got banned? Nein. I think he only cleared a misclick, but it's okay. It's no worries. What was here? Guys, I don't know what's happening here. We have nothing to clone, right? What is also what 10 minutes slow mode and followers only? But that changed back, right? Or not? I think now it's slow mode is now 10 seconds back and 10 minute follower. Yeah. This is quick. So what is this here? Mysterio. Ongoing ability. So we do play Mysterious Squirrel Girl. More stats in the right or what? No, not more stats in the right. We have Dr. Boom. More stats in the left. Yeah, after the powerful 0 stat play. Not exactly sure. Ultron. Who is priority? Probably he shows first. Maybe that's time for the Abomination instead of Ultron this time. We currently win the right. Oh, Abomination loses priority though. Oh, he snaps us. Yeah, I don't know. I would probably play Blue Marvel to lose priority. This 8 sets worse. Okay, now we have priority and he snapped us. Usually Sarah does not play Doc. They play Enchantress. Enchantress, Killmonger. So what about Killmonger? Killmonger, Enchantress. Enchantress kills the shuts down the middle. Is 11. Also I currently don't see him winning, but we will see. So if he does not have Killmonger, he loses the right. We could re-snap him. I'm not sure whether I want it. I think I just go to the showdown. Maybe a little bit cheap for him, but whatever. Also, we have Dr. Doom or Ultron. Both are the same stats. The question is on the right side. This is like 3 times 2. So 3 times 2 is 6. This is the same. But filling 4 times 2 is 8. And 8 is better than the Doom Doll. Unless he's doing nothing, then Dr. Doom is better. Doom plays around Killmonger. No, we are not. Ultron plays also around Killmonger. This plays more about. No, actually, Doom is probably better. They both play around Killmonger. But yeah, whatever. Ultron is better for Lizard. Yeah, Ultron is better for Lizard. Yeah. No re-snap, right? Or do we snap him back? No, not really. I mean, Ultron is not that hyper deceptive. Yeah, that doesn't matter. Whoa! Whoa! Scarlet Witch. Sure. KTF +1 power. No, it doesn't matter. He thinks with Ultron! Drone. Lizard minus. My one's dead, right? What OPT in fairness is Mysterio 1 for him? Naja, also 1 for him. I mean, what you are saying is Mysterio was 4 stats. Yeah. Mysterio was 4 stats. That's okay, bro. I can live with that. I think that went actually very fine. I mean, we gave him priority as we planned. He also did have Killmonger. Was everything alright? I don't... That was okay. Abomination would have been more stats. Also in the middle. So Blue Marvel was... Blue Marvel is usually better. How many stats was Blue Marvel? Um, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 14. What? Marvel was 13. Okay. Abomination was 11. So Marvel was more stats than Abomination. But we would have won with Abomination. So I don't know. What? Abomination on 6 would have won. Abomination on 6 would have... I don't know, like not if his dude is real on the right side. Also we are not. Also if your question is whether we should play Abomination over the over Ultron, the answer is no. I mean you also don't. Also you also don't know. You know, it's kind of hindsight. The only thing I could have seen was like Abomination on like 5, like in the middle, and I was also thinking about it. Yeah. But that being said, if you're clueless, you just play the bigger stat play. And the Blue Marvel was the bigger stat play. So what Musik would have tied, I don't know. But yeah. If you play Abomination on 5, you need to play Doctor Doom on 6. Which was also okay. Like, we could have done that, sure. What, wasn't it known that the Mysterio was left? What, on the left was a real one because he ate the copy of the right Mysterio with Carnage? No, he did have a right Mysterio still left. Yeah, Abomination was better since you secured the right side and have no chance to win left. Oh, did we not have chance to win left? I didn't see that. We had the chance to win left, right? I mean, he needed to deploy. I think we had. Like if he plays nothing, or? Weird. Maybe. I mean, the right was flooded. So yeah, sure, maybe. I mean, that being said, Dr. Doom is not less stats on the right. I mean, it was never about the right side. I mean, in the right side, there were like 3 minions, which basically means... Also, if anything, the right side was not speaking for Dr. Doom. Because Dr. Doom generates on the right side 6 stats, whereas the carrier, Ultron, only generated 2 stats on the right. But that was perfectly fine, because he generates more stats in the middle and more stats on the left. So, like from this aspect, Dr. Boom was actually good not to be played, because, yeah, basically because of exactly this, that the stats he generates a little bit more stats on the right, but irrelevant stats. But yeah, maybe about Abomination over Blue Marvel. Blue Marvel was also generating stats on the right, which were, I mean, basically this, right? If you say, okay, Blue Marvel generated how many stats in the middle? 2 to 3. So Abomination was 8 bigger. So like, we can anticipate that Abomination is 5 more stats in the middle. But for that, you lose 4 stats on the left and on the right. Now is it okay? No, we also didn't play Abomination because of priority, guys. What are we talking about? We're also talking priority, right? Yeah, we would have also lost. We would have also lost last say. Yeah, if we play Abomination, that was ultimately the thing why we played it different. What is Patriot there to move the Doombot, Squirrels, and the drones? Yes. Yeah. Nexus. So we changed the Nexus. We storm it. Yeah, we storm the Nexus. And we play on the Nidavellir. Yeah, we also have 4, 5, 6. We probably win the vault because he cannot play on 6 there. We might win the middle because we have these and these. And honestly, we might even win left because we have Abomination and Ultron. We also have Khazar in the middle and on the right. Let's do it this way. I don't even mind to have, like, you know, Abomination. Good play. Storm! Yeah, I wanted to play the big stuff into the Nexus. Not so much any longer. Not so much any longer. Yeah, it's okay. We can decide to play Blue Marble. Over Abomination. Yeah, I mean Blue Marble is usually better than Abomination because you usually get 11, also 14 stats instead of 9. 3 stats instead of 8. Also you lose 3 stats in the lane, but you get +4/+4. That's pretty good. What are we looking at? Sheer hikes. I don't know. Boom, 20 stats. Not exactly 20, but you kind of get the idea. So what are we looking at? We're currently looking at 12 stats in the middle. If he does actually play cards from his hand, he will not win the middle. But if he does play cards from his hand, we will win the middle. So maybe we should just drop Abomination. We could also Abomination on the right. That's weird though. Okay, but we still need to win the right. This is ugly. Yeah, maybe just Blue Marble anyways. No idea. I don't see it. Again, like this at least. I mean, he will probably not play a lot of cards from his hand. So I really don't know about Devil's Sword, but... Does that win against Infinite? Baron Hobgoblin? I didn't see whether the one play... It doesn't win against Infinite, right? Guys, I think we just lost the game against Leech. Maybe not. Maybe Captain Chavez comes to help. He will never see that coming, right? Leeched. I think we just win. He cannot... The vault is closed for exactly 3 stats. Spectrum for 6. Yeah. We can just play Chavez and we win the lane. Easy. Leech! Whoa! 5 energy, nothing! Boah, 5 energy, I skipped turn 5, I skipped turn 5. I could have also played Spider-Man and it would have also been crap, but still better than Leech. But I play Leech instead! What, Giganto? Yeah, we lose against Giganto. Giganto Doom? You want to concede this? Maybe. That's close. Definitely close. Also if he snaps, I'm definitely gone. That's clear. But against like I don't know. Nothing is to even suggest he plays Magneto. Naja, but the question is, does he continue if he cannot beat 9 stats? What lost by 2 because you also lose tiebreakers? Yeah. But also what Peter says. Very often if he has something deceptive like the thing, like 14 stats, he will snap, right? I guess if he has Doctor Doom, he also snaps. So, what Jubilee decks play a lot of 12 plus cards. Yeah, but part of his big range is also snapped. So, yeah. So there's that. I don't mind it, really. Saying if he doesn't snap is correct. Yeah, I mean, okay, here's the thing what we have to expect. We have to expect... He won by 12, by 2 stats. But there's also no 10 statter. So, it's simple, right? If he plays 9 stats as well, he loses. So, really. Also, ja, nee, genau. Das ist okay. Something of equal power. Yeah, but, What? Mato says he got 4 without snapping. If he snapped, he would have gotten 2 because Lifecoach would have left. Yeah. If I have red devil eyes... Now, this is really getting a little bit too wild for my taste here at the moment. Also, now we are not only having red devil eyes, but now we are actually adding brain read, like mind reading on top of the red devil eyes. So now you're saying the opponent knows the opponent's hand, and he also knows the opponent action towards whatever they do. Pretty sick. And you even typed it out. We got Cerebro. And he got the thing. It's clobbering time. Yeah, that was better for him. Yeah, I don't know. Cerebro. Wait, it's a movement deck with Daredevil? What? He can never resnap because he doesn't know what's behind of the thing. Miles Morales? I don't know. What's that? So you want to bomb on the right, but then prepare, okay, because of Professor or what? Not weird? Huh. Just to block like the Professor or what? Really? I'm getting debated here or what? I guess it plays around Professor. 2, 3. He would have had 3 stats in the lane otherwise. Yeah, Abomination strikes again, and now he played 2 energy, 2 stats. 2 energy, 2 stats. Actually, he also played this, which is super sad, right? So now he... oh! Juggernaut! Whoop! Boom! Boom! No stats again! Whoa! Bomb and Abomination! Abomination! Boom! Bomb! No stats, no stats! I play no stats again! I play no stats again! I play no stats again! I play no stats. I play no stats. Wait. I play no stats. Wait. I play no stats. Wait a second. I play no stats. I play no stats. Wait a second. I do play. Oh. I think I played no stats here. I think I played no stats. 2 energy do nothing. 3 energy do nothing. Nah. Schon pretty sick so. Yeah, good that we snapped to get the cubes. What IMX says, remember Cerebron Ultron doesn't work. No, I know. I was thinking that we play Dr. Boom. Three, 4, 5. And because we have 2 big slayers in the deck, we can actually... because we have 2 big slayers in the deck... Because we have 2 big slayers in the deck, we probably draw them. So that's good. The card with the highest power, you get +3. Yeah, then we play everything in Monster Metropolis. Yep. Let's do that. So, everything plays Monster Metropolis. 3, 4, 5... Ultron! Snap, boom, snap. Do we care about Dream Dimension? You mean care so that we are skipping our 3-drop Storm? No. We are not scared. Not enough, no. Yeah, we got a cube. I could have snapped 1 turn earlier. I don't know. But 1 cubes against I kind of feel bad, man. No, I don't know about that. But I could have terrorized him earlier. I could have terrorized him on turn 2 probably. Yeah, I should have... okay. If we are receiving the folds, we will terrorize them. We will terrorize them turn 2 already. Nee, seriously, I'm so mad. On turn 5 all cards must be played. They want... don't... no, seriously. Nee, I'm what? Oh yeah, like this, exactly. You just saw how it's being done. Nee, I'm so mad, you know. Also, what did we have? We had Patriot. Ah, okay, we had the Patriot Gem, but we didn't have the Slayer, right? I mean, Patriot with Boombots alone, no Squirrel, is also like 3 energy 5, so that's a very mediocre play, especially if you skip 2. Then on 4, 3 energy 5 is a very mediocre play. Like, bad play, actually. Kazar also doesn't do anything with Boom alone. So I don't know. I think it was okay to wait. So what is this now? This is 3, and then comes 4. On 4 we can storm maybe something like this. But hopefully we draw Ultron. Yeah, hopefully. but we did not at the moment, but it's okay. So I definitely play Scorpion for 4 stats, at least like increasing the stats we have, plus Invisible Woman. I don't care too much about Storm. This is 6 stats at least. You could play this 5, 6. Or this 5, 6. This 5, 6 is better. He actually generates a lot of stats on the right. Interesting. Double Patriot still wins the big house. We have plus 4 stats on each drone, which is making 20 stats on the left. It's also 15. Like with the Abomination would be 20, 15, 20. But if you say it's with Dr. Boom, it's 4, 7, 10. But Abomination benefits a lot. You could also put Abomination behind the Mysterious Women. If I'm not, I have to get the read on the locations, guys. Yeah, this is more stats simply, right? If you do not draw, he's whoa, Deadpool. It doesn't matter. Yeah, nice Killmonger. But look at this. Whoa! What is that? Oh, his dude is lower than ours. His dude is lower than ours. Look at this. And he was trying so hard with the Deadpool. So the Dr. Boom does not win this. 579. Deadpool is massive. About 16 stats or what? And if you play Dr. Doom here, he wins with Deadpool. And if you play Dr. Doom here, he wins with Deadpool. It looks to me like he wins with Deadpool. What, you want to bluff snap him? Yeah, I don't think so. That is good for his deck. We have 3, 4. 3, 4. 5, 6. Might be a snap. No, Dracula wins the throne room. No, I want to wait to see. Also, if you are not doing anything, why would you not call the snap later? Raptors are whatever. No, Raptors are probably good for us. Now we can Patriot. Did anything change? Really good. Naja, mal gucken. Also the way I see it, we play Patriot in the throne room. Mystique in the throne room. Abomination and Ultron, whatever, where. Yeah. We will see about that. The mirror dimension can also become a throne room. Oh, that's what you meant. Yeah. So what about Abomination to the throne room? I lost a little bit the overview. Can it be that Dr. Doom is suddenly better than Ultron? Abomination is 13, yeah. So I play this. Wait. Oh, I lost the overview. No, I do not play this Kurgan. What? Oh. Yeah. This. Abomination to throne room, and then Dr. Doom. Yeah. Like this. What? We lose a bot this way? Yeah, but for the Squirrel guy. Oh, now we really lost the turn. Freaky. We can have Chavez instead of Dr. Doom. What, Killmonger and Shang-Chi? Because for reactive or why? And what does Blade do? So simply no, what? Chavez now? Chavez and Ultron. Doom now and Ultron next turn. Nö. Ah, Chavez and Ultron. Yeah, but don't we want to be deceptive? Apparently you do not want to be deceptive. Why not? Killmonger. Yeah, that explains, no? I don't think he runs stuff like Killmonger in Agatha deck. Plot twist. A little bit, right? He just out-jamboned himself. Now the earlier plays make more sense. Yeah, right. Suddenly everything makes sense. You see how he skipped 3 turns? Yeah, how? I still don't get it. Like, if you play Agatha, don't you want to play Curve? Like, what does Agatha have to do with, like, skipping turns? Um, What Team Fidgety says, I think it's a real player running an AFK script for the game. Ah, with Agatha, right? That you just like AFK farming or what? These are the wild conspiracy theories around there. Don't you think if somebody is able to write AFK scripts, they farm battle pass points? Yeah. Yeah, sure. And what would you say if somebody who's able to write a bot for this game to farm an equivalent of not even like $5 per turn per day would just invest his time to grind an hourly of $100 and like instead of writing an AFK script which might save him $200 just earns like $10,000 actually working in a legit job? Just wondering, you know. I mean, you can do both. He can do both. He is that one genius, right? With the split hair, like sitting in his chair, like he cannot move out of his chair because he's so heavy, right? And like these are like very big here. There is ja schon very big archetypes here, right? Archetypes? Wie sagt man denn hier? Stereotypes, ne? Was meinst du denn, automated bot? Like he just goes into his kitchen and then he writes a Marvel Snap bot very quick. Because he figured out that playing an hour is too much. And he does do that for every computer game out there. Like, why does he even play Marvel Snap? But it doesn't make sense, guys. Yeah, you max out after 1 hour of Marvel Snap already. Like, what bot? We are not World of Warcraft here where you can sell your World of Warcraft chips for real money. This is not VOD or OW, guys. This is like Marvel Snap. Your tickets are worth nothing. Nothing. If you have an account which like 10,000 collection level, it's worth nothing. Yeah. It's like, I don't know why you think it's worth anything. Like, what? There's like nothing, zero. Unless, but if you want to have it, it's difficult to get it, you know. But it's like, that's automated snap, enjoy. Yeah, ich weiß was? Yeah, ended. He automated snap, guys. He automated snap, yeah. This is, of course, everybody is a bot here. Look, he's also a bot. Okay. Verified human opponent. Yeah, we are playing a verified human opponent. A verified human opponent dinosaur player. Nine, of course there are scripts like that. I'm not saying I'm not saying it's not possible, okay? But I'm just saying maybe it doesn't happen, you know? That's what I'm saying. There's not enough interest in doing that. I mean, that something like this exists is clear. You can do that. I'm just not sure whether you do that for $5 a day, where you are maxed out at $5 a day anyways, where you cannot even convert these $5 into real money. You know, I'm just not exactly sure whether people are doing that effort, right? In kind of a way. Or do you think they do? Maybe they do, but probably not, guys. Okay, so what? Dark Tower. What you can certainly sell accounts, high accounts with high collection levels, says somebody. And then Vitrobit says you can look up how much Hearthstone accounts sell for. Yeah. Exactly. What? Comparing Hearthstone to Snap, lol? Yeah. I think it's a fair comparison. What you talking about, guys? Come on. Also whoever thinks that Marvel Snap credits or collection levels are worth like any real money is delusional. I mean, come on, freaking, give me a break here. Yeah, give me a freaking break. I mean, I even wrote, for example, right? I even wrote like, also, this is nonsense. Yeah, egal. Let's not get into this topic. Das ist ja schon hier fast Trollerei. Oh, he sees, oh no, he sees him. Now he knows how he loses. Ah, crap. Nine stats, this is 13. 13 stats or 3, 4, 5. He wins here, this is a tie. If we are depends on the action. Yeah, it's difficult. Yeah. Ultra mid loses against dog. Mm. 1, 3, 5. I don't want to lose against dog. Yeah, we win, by the way. For those who are wondering, we win left. We also win. Do we win middle? Yeah, we also win middle. Oh, don't we win middle? Ah, crap. Ah, crap. Yeah, yeah, I didn't calculate it. Guys. But it's also hard to say, honestly. What? 9, guys. Look, this is not because he has Agent and Sentinel and Cosmo. And he needs these, otherwise the devil is too small. Yeah. This is perfectly fine. Like, I was actually thinking that he falls short here. And he did generate the sufficient stats. So, that is okay. The dog stops the mystique. I forgot about that. I actually counted. I actually counted the dog stat. Yeah, good for him. Yeah. It doesn't change my play. I think that is correct. Yeah. Oh, it counters that, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, but still, you know. Still. Yeah, Cosmo is the counterplay. Sure. Due to watching the stream. That was the problem with the priority. I needed to try to receive priority, and I failed to do so. And I wonder how we could have collected priority on the right lane. I currently do not see a way, but that would have been easy win, if he received priority. That would have won. We would have also won against Cosmo and only one of these. So Cosmo and Sentinel isn't enough. If Cosmo Sentinel, if you win, or is it a tie? No, we win because of Mohawk. Yeah. So, what up? Yeah, we would have won that if he would have received priority. Oh, end of game. Ah, Invisible Woman. Clever. Yeah. Yeah. True. True that. I mean, it was close. We should definitely not go away. Also, because he can also snap, right? And if he doesn't snap, it's also less likely that he can really contest both. Honestly, weird that he didn't snap. What? Kira again? Kira. What did he play last time? I remember that sucker. Like, he won some very, very close game roughly a week ago, and then he like BM spammed. Idiot. So Bar Sinister, like this. It's fine. But this is what I mean, right? Like, you're in a game where, not like, this is so stupid, you know? You're in a game and we are playing top 1% here, right? So we will see each other again if we stick in the game. And this, I never understood people, and that was also in Hearthstone, right? Where people are BMing with the idea that they have the anonymity of the internet in their bag. And then once there's any kind of tournament scene, and they're anywhere good, anyhow good in that game, they are basically at the loss, yeah. Because then suddenly there's like a thing and they can reinstate themselves. But no, like their reputation's out of the window. They are the suckers of the game, and that will cost them hard. Yeah, a lot of examples in Hearthstone, in Gwent, everywhere. I see it in freaking every game, and I just don't get it. You know, people are so delusional about like the anonymity and about the internet. Internet is anonymous as long as you're one of the average John Does. As long as you have this, you have like an anonymity protection, right? Like in a way, you just like you do some crap and you just generate a new account. That's it. So yeah. What? This thing X still gave him Patriot? Oh, yeah. Wait. Like this, right? In case, boom. Into what? Pray the left or base can destroy the bar. Storm Bar Sinister? No, I want Patriot and Bar Sinister, and then I want that the Los Diablos shoots the Bar Sinister. But he probably didn't have Killmonger in his hand. No, like, they are not random Kiras. what do you know? That's what I'm saying. On this level, you face the same people again. This is clear. Opening Nova is bad. Only if he forgot about District. Also, District X wrecks him, yeah? Or, maybe. I don't know. So... he's also Patriot. Abomination? Goblin first, you say? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it won't get revealed. Maybe Invisible Woman. Do this. Hey, it's your Big Serious. Thanks so much for your sub, man. On reveal effects. Yeah. Bomb! Bomb! Dr. Doom, you say? Dr. Doom. Yeah? But then Kazaa is extremely sad face. He also plays Ultron. But where? Hey, Lotson, thanks so much for the sub, man. But where? Now it's a clear. Doctor Doom. So we play this 1-2, 1-2, and Doctor Doom or what? 1. Okay, what is the distribution? 2. And he also has Ultron, but he doesn't have any buffers. Interesting. Yeah, he needs to pay for the next turn for sure. No. Yeah, do we give our opponents too much time to adjust? Maybe. But yesterday we got paid out a lot, so maybe it's just like that might be just swing. We should not read too much into that. We should really not read too much into that. Hey, Muscle Top, thanks very much for the sub. It's appreciated. I love the Scorpion. The Scorpion is doing a very good job. Right? A very good job. I mean, we just reduced 5 in the hand. It's just like this making 6 that play. Is that a double move? Are you kidding me? No. Turn to 4 location and then swoop swoop. Did Dara raid me? Hey Dara, thanks so much for the raid, man. Ah yeah, here. I hope you had a good stream. And Rubicon River. Thanks so much for your sub. You're the Rubicon River. Huh. Do not walk over the Rubicon. Okay, so Anna, what? Lady Sip. Don't cross. Yeah, don't cross. Genau. Very good. That's what I thought. Four, 5, 6. Could not have them together because of Enchantress. Because of Squirrel Girl, we can really not keep them together. We can really say this because of Squirrel Girl. Oh, but Squirrel Girl is somewhat clogging. Thanks, Dara. Welcome, welcome. So Kazar? Squirrel Doom? Is Doom better this time? No, we have Kazar. Doom cannot be better. Okay, oh my god, I'm panicking. I'm panicking, guys. Hä? What? So. The most that's, what? Oh! Oh! Everybody assembles! Everybody assembling! How is it? Also we win the middle because we have 14 stats in the middle. We win the right because we do. 4 times 4 is 16. Unless he discards the big boss. And we win the left. We don't win the right. Oh, we win the right. Unless he plays... also, if he plays no stats, we win the right. And if he does play stats, if he does play stats, we win the right. 50-50. But yeah, if he does discard the big boss, we don't win the right. Yeah, that's the only case where we don't win the right. But yeah. I do not play around Cosmos or something because it's nonsense. Does he have more cards in hand? Yeah, he has 3 cards in hand. That's usually also the case. Like very often they end up with like 3 cards. One of them being like American Chavez. And then it's always tricky. Because if American Chavez, he does he win? Probably yes, right, with American Chavez. 16? No. Actually he doesn't win with American Chavez this card. So... we are really not getting payout. We had a very, very good hand and we betted. And they just folded. 1 cube. Then we had a very, very, very good hand. We betted and they just folded. Then we had an extremely good hand. We betted and they folded again. And now we had a very, very good hand. We betted. Okay, at least they called. But they didn't go to showdown when we won. But yeah, okay. I mean, that's also kind of obvious, right? I mean, they don't even win against Dr. Doom. So we didn't even need the carrier there. Oh, yeah. But 125, let's focus on that number. I am focused on the number. What? How do we play around Mindscapes? Yeah, with the Storm. Storm on Mindscape. That is if you want to play around Mindscape. But I guess so, right? Do you want to play around Mindscape? We have 2 more draws. I mean, I do not mind Mindscape if it gives us... I mean, this is 7 stats. Yeah, good. Squirrel dies against Killmonger. We know he runs Killmonger. So... if we don't have priority, we can play it though. Oh, was it a Sarah deck actually? If it's a Sarah deck, we just saved him. Shame on me. Okay, he would have had the Scarlet Witch anyways. So he changed the Storm into a Sanctum. Funny. Oh, we actually got Ultron. Hui. What was my last play? Oh no! Did I... oh. Hey. Oh, did I mess it up or was? I played Skrill. Oh, so bad. I mean, 1 Patriot is good enough though. So maybe just play Abomination. Oh, this was stupid. Ooh. Ooh, stupid plays. Wait, they have priority on 2. That's perfect. On 5 they get distributed though. Oh my god. We don't want priority? OMG, I could have just played this. No! On the other hand, here, he also might run Enchantress. So, whatever. Oh, look at this freaking graphics, man. That's so amazing. I don't have a clue. I'm a little bit clueless here. As if you play this, it's 50-50. Oh, what? Huh. Did you just skip? Chiag, you say? Like this or what? What do you say? You got Killmonger? Killmonger wins against us, yeah? But if he does not have Killmonger, we win. Oh. Yeah, so it's only Killmonger or nothing, halt, no? Yeah, but Killmonger wins. But I also don't see what to do about it, honestly. Like, it's kind of okay. Oh, Ultron. Why did I not get a boombot on the right? We were first to act. Oh yeah. Hey, Zenstream Pop, thanks so much for the sub, man. I just messed up, right, with the Patriot thing. I also messed up with the Abomination thing. I mean, Abomination is in the middle. We did not have, we didn't have last say no matter what, right? I mean, if Abomination goes right, then we don't have last say. If Abomination goes left, we also don't have last say. Most points? Wait, what? Most points on board? Oh, really? No. Really? Is most points first? What, skipping? No, we are not skipping anything there. But whoever is currently winning has initiative next round. If it's a tie. What if it's a tie? Guys, and can we stop about talking about like what's etiquette or not? I mean, let's talk about the game rather. Nee, I mean, it's also, guys, okay, we talk about this etiquette thing very quick, okay? Just because I don't think I have talked about it like since I play Marvel Snap. So, standard etiquette is you wait until the game, and if your enemy wants to GG you, he can GG you if he lost. Like the loser GGs, and then the winner can then GG back. That's standard normal etiquette. Yeah. Did that change since I mean, but I'm a boomer, right? Like this is like my boomer experience. Like that is what being like what was my etiquette back in the days when I played like usually it was in RTSs, okay? In RTS is like you have a very heavy match. You face an opponent 20 minutes. It's really tough, it's really engaging, and in the end, someone will outplay the other. And then the loser GGs. And if the winner GGs is like freaking BM, right? So now this might not be like that clear cut, right? But that's generally etiquette, okay? So the other thing can be about what your perception is. If you play against somebody, like if I'm on a higher level and somebody gives me a fist bump, I fist bump back, even if I was a loser, because I cut the slack of I cut them slack of the doubt, unless easy, yeah, okay. So in this case, I just tucked up with my Mysteric, right? The Mystique, Patriot, Mystique. If I Patriot Mystique here, we will have last say, and then we just win from there. So it was just like a bad play on my behalf. I would also not play Mystique on the right, but I would play Mystique on the middle, so that you have a better chance to not get clocked, right? So yeah, that's also directly winning this game. Yeah, that's also directly winning this game because it's obvious, right? I mean, this is the Ultron fill. We can even put him in the middle if both go right, but otherwise we have Ultron fill this. And yeah, 17 against 13 is easy win. And on the right we are losing, but we are of course winning in the middle with like 20 stats. So, and there's also nothing he can do about it. Unless you say that he can somehow add stats here, but this being Sanctum, he cannot add stats there. So that was what playing around priority. Playing around priority, but more importantly, this was also simply another Patriot. I mean, we are playing a Patriot into Ultron deck here. If I'm not able to set up a Patriot into Ultron, then it's coffee time. Yeah. Spatial must be stormed. We skip Scorpion or what? I don't think we skip Scorpion. Maybe do. Oh no! I'm not really sure. We could a little bit Gamba party here. But this isn't good for us. Yeah, so. Yeah, guys, also back in my RTS days, I mean, you're starting a game, and like every 20 or 30 games, it happens that your opponent GG's you at the start of the match. And then, if you're curious why he GG's you at the start of the match, and you're asking him why he is so sure that this is GG or he wins, he's saying his response is usually because you suck. Hey, Connie Cornson, thanks so much for a sub, man. That were the good back Warcraft 3 days. Dark Dimension. Yes, sir. We are using that. If you don't have Ultron, war difficult. If you don't have Ultron, you play a lot of small minions, which are generic units, but I don't like that too much. The witch is really good in our deck. Holy crap! There are so many applications. Wait, I snapped him. Yeah. He will never, guys. He will never see the invisible woman coming. Storm is really cool. Somehow. Mystique. Now we have Blue Marvel Ultron. Or Abomination. 258. The bookie says, can you show your list of the game? It's very different than mine. It should also be on my Twitter. But we can also check. We can make a short break of the game. Sure. So, Ultron for the 3 juicy things here. There's a Cosmos in the middle. Yeah, maybe, right? But the problem is that we need it. So yeah, it could be. Sure. But sometimes, you know, you just take a look. We are not good, right? No. I wasn't on Twitter. Nee, but my wife posts the decks every day now. So there's that. I could have folded. I don't know. Was close. I'm not sure whether he has an automatic win. I even without thinking about it, I'm pretty certain I had at least 10% equity, maybe 20. I don't know. Yeah, short break, and then we talk about the deck, quick, and then we continue. What Gwent is a king in TCGs for premium card upgrades. Yeah, the premium card upgrades in Gwent were pretty freaking damn amazing. Yeah, that was crazy. But actually, it's the I'm echoing. Yeah, specifically the old ones. The old ones. Naja, you know, they also did a mobile port at some point. And naja, the thing is about mobile ports that suddenly you need to adjust your performance to a phone and not to a computer any longer. So the Gwent art in the times where it still wasn't ported on the mobile, that was unparalleled. In the end, it was okay-ish, right? It was still very good, but the Gwent art, like of the premium artwork, when it was still on the PC exclusive. I mean, you thought you were freakingly like playing The Witcher 3. Like, while playing Gwent, you had the feeling you were playing Witcher 3. And not the Gwent in Witcher 3, but the actual Witcher 3. Oh yeah. So, what happened to Gwent? I think a lot of bad decisions. Like, a lot of them. Basically, cracking up some decisions lost half the player base. Every time. Very bad decision, 30% player base gone. Extremely bad decision, half of the player base gone. Extremely bad decision, 20% of the player base gone. Announcing there are no tournaments any longer, bam. Announcing no support, bam. You know? Yeah. Like, announcing minimum support is basically saying the game dies now. It's yeah, it's crazy stuff, you know. Nugfruit says there is actually one tournament going. Yeah, but there's no support, so game is effectively dead at the point of like support lag. I mean, it's funny because like most people are just so I'm talking about Gwent because I think most people who were like fascinated by the old Gwent, by the PC exclusive Gwent, are also being like people who are being appealed by Marvel Snap, whether that's Beard or whether that's Mogwai. There are a lot of people coming from Gwent because inherently the game is very similar, you know. Nah, just the stats, yeah, stuff like that, you know. Scorpion is just stats. It's a 2-drop. Scorpion's role is being a 2-drop. Would it ever make sense for us to run Killmonger? Killmonger? Yeah. Now that you say it. Probably not, no. I mean, we do not benefit from the Killmonger besides countering other decks which are Zoo. But there are not many Zoo decks around any longer. Zoo is simply too weak on this level. Invisible Woman is okay. But only Patriot decks play her anyways. I don't know about Patriot decks running her or not. I'm running her. You tell me. I don't know. Like, I just like her. But, Invisible Woman is never really bad. It depends on what they know. You know, it's okay. Have I considered playing Cosmo? Cosmo? Yeah, but you never know which lane to hit. You mean because of one decks? And what do you do if they play Wong in the same lane you're playing? Then it's really sad, right? Exactly. No. I don't like Cosmo in decks which have reveal on their own, honestly. I like how it is. I really don't like debris in this deck. Yeah, why? Why? Doesn't really make sense, debris. I mean, people laughing, oh, debris. I mean, or brood, you say. Yeah, brood. But you understand that that's exactly what you do not want. You do not want to clock your starter. You do not want to clock your board, right? Transform into one of the other locations. Okay. Also, if anything, I'm surprised that people do not get that debris is very bad in this deck, as well as brood. I just don't get it. I mean, did they ever read what Ultron does? Also, Ultron is basically saying, if your board is empty, you get a lot of stats. And now you would like to fill our board so that we do not receive any Ultron value. Yeah. What about no? Yeah, we have 2 more draws to draw the rocks. Yeah, they need to pay if they want to play. They need to pay if they want to play. Déjà vu? Scorpion now? Déjà vu? Nice value. Yeah, very nice value from Scorpion. I'm not exactly sure what is ranking us harder. The negatives or not the Space Throne. I'm currently thinking about maybe playing Invisible Woman right into Storm. Interesting. Let's try it. That is weird. That is weird. Maybe Abomination is throning. Abomination. Throning. Uh-huh. Oh my god, we are getting punter. How would they play the punter? Here and then trying to win this and this, right? Oh my god, punter is so stupid. 4, 8, 16, 30 to 32. Yeah, that's bad for us. Like, really bad. What do we do against 32, 32? Nothing. We do nothing against it. What? The hoodie is amazing. Thanks, man. It's appreciated. What with Ultram I'm constricting the deck? Can you elaborate? What do you mean constricting the deck? I mean, we are playing, yeah, also... Not exactly sure. I'm not exactly sure. Is there a reason to retreat before he snaps? No. Unless last turn. There is a reason in the last turn. 4, 5, 6. What got bad luck with cards? On collection level 841 you cannot have bad luck with cards. I mean that means you have collection full 1 and full 2, right? Like nearly everybody has the same cards there. So it's not bad. So what is here? Lockshaw. Destroy Infinite. You mean this or what? It's so dumb, man. So we have 1, 2 buffs on everything, meaning 12 per lane. 12 per lane. That means 24, 24, 26, 26, 30, 37, 45. And here's 35. So, but he will receive more in 2 turns. So we are definitely behind stat-wise, and then the only question is how many answers he does have. I'm not sure whether we are behind enough that we only have 25%, but yeah. What Lockshaw OPT Inferno says, Lockshaw is such a casino deck, no wonder I like it. I don't know about casino. Honestly, I believe he is like a little bit too good. So not exactly sure about casino. Like, yeah. It's casino if you do not, as what? If you don't count your own cards. Also, I feel just putting like a lot of good stuff into your deck, like way too strong stuff, and then just Lockshaw, and then you will get so many stats, it's disgusting. It also is pretty stupid at the same time. I mean, I don't know whether Lockshaw... Okay, my prediction, Lockshaw will receive a nerf. Mark my words. Lockshaw will receive a... No, mark my words. Because from a design perspective, Lockshaw is not carryable. Yeah, it's like, it's stupid as it gets. You know, the more strong cards there are, the more OP Lockshaw also gets. Yeah, it's yeah. Is this what we can what dark what? Sinister London Patriot into Patriot. Not exactly sure. But that being said, there's a lot of OP stuff in the game, so not exactly sure. I mean, what we are doing is also OP and like generating 20 stats on like many board space out of nowhere. Then there's like, there are a lot of OP stuff, right? Like Death Wave is like OP. Like literally she hikes now with Wave is also weird. You know what? The only reason why this game is not oppressive yet is because not everybody has all cards. If everybody would have all cards, it would be boring as hell. Because there will definitely be like more OP, less OP, which is also kind of an idea, the idea, right? That exactly this side. So what, like better Gwent? No, in better Gwent they also had like a lot of people already had full decks. So, but yeah, I think One of the reasons why this is not complete nonsense yet is like really that not everybody has all cards. So otherwise you would probably see more of the same more often. I don't know. For example, the Destroyer thing you saw, right? Where Destroyers, I don't even think like it was a too strong deck. It was like absolutely okay. But the cards you needed to build a Destroyer were effectively Destroyer. And and um, and okay, why did I snap that? Naja. The cards you effectively need were effectively Destroyer. And yeah, exactly. So therefore, you saw it as that very often. Okay. Do we get punted again? I wasn't supposed to snap. Give the next card you play +2 power. And that was Ironheart. One of the pixel designs which is not completely horrible. Huh? He doesn't like him? Why is he playing him then? Oh, because it's, it was expired like, yeah, Yeah, terrible guys. But you also need to be friendly. I mean, come on. What do you mean? But yeah, I agree. That Ironheart would also not be my first choice for sure. The Squirrel Girl thing. Oh, clock, right? Board clock. Wait, did I just play Patriot? Oh yeah, look, it's Black Panther into like double Panther. Oh my god, hey. Is it Panther time? Font 5 is Panther time, right? And then he only needs to do this here, right? So he plays something here, and then he will have a lot of stats here. 32. Can we have 32 stats there? Oh, I should have stormed it. No! I should have stormed it. Oh no. Oh. Oh, I'm not thinking, man. Oh, I could have stormed it. 1-1, then just storm and all his plans are gone. What do you have? Can 28, assuming we Ultron. We don't have Ultron. We don't have Ultron in the deck. Okay, so I messed it up, yeah? So now what you're telling me is we can only hope. Oh man, hey. I could have just freaking flooded that, man. Oh. If flood, then it's a 50-50, huh? Ah. Crap. Yeah, I just wasted 2 cubes. That was bad. What you're saying, he doesn't have it? Yeah, I don't know, maybe he doesn't have it. Hmm? They always have it. Why do they always have it? What do you mean? It's a law. Hmm. So I could have flooded him. 75 they have it? No, it's not 75 because sometimes they also snap. Ah, man, I would have just flooded him, man. Oh, I'm so mad. I'm so mad that you didn't flood him. Oh, we should have flooded him einfach. Ah. Oh, man, we could have just flooded him, man. Storm is good. Yeah, Storm is good. Yeah, absolutely. Messing up their day. Usually messing up the day. What Xcode like says, will you ever do a stream where we can submit decks for you to play? You're already doing that. There's like every stream there are a lot of submitted decks for me to play. I cannot believe that we didn't storm him. I can really not believe that we didn't storm him, man. What a sadness. Mr. Sinister. Oh, did he just change his deck? If we change his deck, we snap him. Oh no, he did not change his deck. Oh, wait. Hmm. So basically the same again. Ja, sadness. Naja, he is confident. Sehr gut. Ist ja schön, if he is confident. Ja. Mann, oh Mann. Yeah. Yeah, we don't have answers in our deck for this BS. Of course he is confident. Yeah. He saw our deck last game. Of course he is confident. Sehr good for him. What is the Sinister doing in this deck, guys? What was it? Why does he play Mr. It's just curve or what? Does he play that for curve, or do you think? Ah, so that he can play Ironheart on 3. And why does he play Ironheart? Why does he play Ironheart? Just for the stats, or just for the curve, or Wong? Ah, Odin is a backup. Okay. He can basically back it up with Odin. I see. Yep. You just continue or what? Ja. So this is a certain chance to win, but it's not extremely high or what. I mean, at some point, if they always know what kind of deck also what they have to do against us, we can also maybe think about what to do different. This is flooded, so he needs to put stats here. And the question is, can he put stats there? And if he cannot, but there's also something about the dog, right? If he has the dog, he also wins. I'm currently like presenting cubes for no reason. Yeah, this. I could play Abomination mid. It's not possible. It's flooded. He might think that he wants to play dog. I don't know. If he plays dog, he plays it on the left, right? 4, 7, 9. Dr. Doom is how many sets? 6, right? No, minute is 3, 6, 7. Yeah, I'm not so sure. I mean, there's also 3 stats here. 7. Like, we win against Cosmo. I don't know. Honestly, I'm not so sure. Dr. Doom. Is it more stats? Huh? Oh, yeah, this is more stats. But is it enough? No, we win, right? What do you think left is better? But if he has the Cosmo, then he plays Cosmo on the left. No? Don't you think he plays Cosmo on the left? I think Cosmo on the left. And good that he played Doom and not Ultron. So Doom is coming in clutch at least one time. Yeah, no, it's true. And yeah. What Cosmo last turn is scary. Scary how? He thinks he has one mid and right unless we do something about it. Why would he not? If I would have Cosmo in my hand, I would play it every time. Why would you not play Cosmo? What would Ultron left also win? In this case, Ultron left would have also won. But not if he does have... Hey, GG, man. No, also in this case, not. Yeah. I am very confident that if Cosmos... If not, I mean, yeah. When you have a stormed lane and a lone dino, Zola should be considered. No, not really. I don't know. I don't see the power of Zola into Dino. Also in general, I mean in the deck. Pain. We play against Pain. What can we say about Pain? I always try to think about what kind of deck he played. And whenever I think and try really hard to focus what kind of deck he played, the only thing which jumps into my head is always Cosmo. I always trying like what kind of deck did he play, and then it's always like I see the dog in front of my face. Oh, so stupid. Does it happen to you as well, guys? What Bloom case is also weird matchmaking, as I'm collection level 650 and rank 71. Yeah, I don't know. Not enough people are playing this game, right? Yeah. But I mean, it's not that little. What? We are getting snapped. Yeah, okay. That's why you write down what your opponent played. Crazy. So he snaps us in full confidence. Because of the throne room. The throne room will be history soon. You have any idea what the hell that guy is playing? Also, we have one draw for the thing. Sunset armor is usually Spectrum. It might be She-Hulk. Yeah, maybe She-Hulk. Looks for me like a She-Hulk. No, Cosmonaut She-Hulk, and he already had it there for his snap. Yeah, this Cosmonaut She-Hulk is also like a pain in the ass. I hate it, honestly. I mean, well, it's whatever, but you know, it's like then there's like there are some combos. It could also be Professor X. Yeah, they can also combine it with Professor X. I don't know. Do we play a game without Patriot one time? I mean, we currently really have nothing going. So, honestly, Patriot won't be good. I guess we can hope that Patriot... Yeah, that's stupid. I don't know. Yeah, Patriot was like 3 stats, and Rockstar would have been 6 stats. And 6 is a bigger number than 3. So it would have not exactly minded it. What you want? Blue Marble left. I do think we just have a bad spot here. So last turn, unspent energy 2, which basically means can play double She-Hulk, right? Oh. He has She-Hulk plus 6 drop. Yeah, that's what I mean. She-Hulk plus 6 drop, of course. Yeah. Magneto, you say? You mean because of the floodplains? This is schon okay. What Abomination right is free win. Abomination on the right. Does not even win against She-Hulk. Ah, so for him, right? Abomination of the right is free win for him, you mean? Yeah. What we have to hope they don't have She-Hulk and then win a coin toss. Hey, Aftershave Pain, GG man. No, we don't need to guess whether he has She-Hulk or not. She-Hulk is super obvious. Why? Because you snapped. What? The username? Yeah, no, we like the dog. The Cosmo dog. Always freaking me out. You never play Abomination? No, Abomination is alright. Depends when. The last game, I mean, it's okay, you know. I mean, you need to take. That's why you play 200 games and not like 20. Do never play 20 games and then say whether your deck is good or not. Like, sample size starts at 100, but 200 is way more. Also, honestly, I would never consider a sample size if you are below 200 games. Because it's like just not very reliable whatsoever. You had what? Sheer hike Magneto? Yeah. That was also what we thought. Yeah, I don't know about sheer hike. I really have the feeling that sheer hike with wave is like a little bit stupid. Naja, the sheer hike, also, I mean, I really don't know. Like, I also feel wave death weird, you know? Like, this reduction, you know what I'm saying, right? Now, about the reduction after dude is somewhat, yeah. We have the Raptors, this is very good. How do you feel about it, guys? Do you feel this reduction thing after wave is weird? So Gritter says wave has to be nerfed next patch. Yeah, it's weird, right? There are a lot of problems coming up with the interactions. Yeah. Also, again, like the more cards people have, the more problems occur. Yeah, because suddenly the more weird things. Yeah. It's OP like a lot of pull 3 cards as well. That's what I'm saying, right? If everything is OP, nothing is OP. Yeah, no, it's true. It's, you know. But that also does not always work because it might also get out of hand at some point, you know. Yeah. It's difficult to say, you know, as everything is OP, this mystique. On reveal, you copy like another dude. So what did I want to do? I want to storm. I distribute these, right? And then the idea is storm. I'm still waiting for the moment where I copy, and I think I want to copy Patriot, and then I copy nothing, and you're laughing about me. I'm already like a little bit afraid of that happening at some point. You would never laugh about me if I copy nothing, right? No, you wouldn't be that mean. You wouldn't be that mean. So storm. I have the feeling there might be some Killmonger incoming. You will definitely laugh. You suffer more than I do. Thanks. Thanks, guys. We could Scorpion. Also, of course, we Scorpion this. What I actually wanted to say was we could also Blue Marvel instead. Abomination. Could also play Abomination. Something if we are afraid of Killmonger. If you're afraid of Killmonger, yeah, also actually I should have played it different if you're afraid of Killmonger. If you're afraid of Killmonger, instead of storming into Scorpion, I should have just played Abomination. Abomination is a guaranteed 13 stats, and I played 6 or 7 stats instead. And honestly, I have to say Abomination just wins the Space Throne, right? That was an ugly play. Yeah, that was an ugly play. Oh no, we are getting snapped. So why would he snap us? How many cards? 5 cards in the hand. That is a Killmonger, so the middle ends up being 0 stats. And the... Yeah. So if we play Abomination on the middle, we win the middle, but we lose the left and the right. But Killmonger may be the hidden card. Yeah. Exactly. Ah, the token shop. Did you already pay attention to the token shop? I have not been in the token shop yet. Why don't you say something? What the hell? Are you sleeping or what? This card is destroyed. Mystic Storm?
Wind, aid my hand.
Was it? Patriot, double Patriot, right? Yeah. Also double 4. And for Doom, you want to play Doom? No. What? Oh, he snaps us now. Hey, was? Echt jetzt? And he's snapping this. And we know exactly his hand. So he's just guaranteed to lose. Now what? Oh no. 24 stats, right? Hey, I should have just played the Abomination in the middle, man. Oh, man. Oh. Oh, man! That's stupid. That's freaking stupid. Well, do it for the chat. Do what for the chat? This is stupid, really, literally. What the hell? So what do you say? If what? If it plays Chavez right, I lose what? I lose what? What do I lose? Also I was playing Abomination middle to contest with Ultron for the middle win. And you're saying that what? That play covers that? If he knows, but it's still 50-50. So this is 13 plus 15 is 28. We win the middle every time. So 2, 3, 3. So we play Chavez here, we play Ultron here, we win. But keep in mind we also don't have Abomination here. What? No causes Dracula discards Abomination? No, but the middle we win. With Abomination and 3 tokens we win the middle, yeah? With 25, and he buffs for 24. So he has like 23, we have 25 and we win this. The only question was if Abo is in the middle. What did I play? Ah, yeah, I want to play Abo in the middle, genau. Then it's like 4 stats. Das ist schon, what? This is schon interesting, right? Because then we have 4 stats and the Ultron bots are 14. So we win against 12. Which means that we play Ultron and we just win. What? How big was Apocalypse? Apocalypse is 20, but after discards is 24. Oh man. Coffee break. What? No, what? What he plays Chavez? What? Yeah, nee. Chavez is 11, but we still win on the right with plus 10 stats. So he is 12 at the moment, right? So, also, what do you mean? What? What did I say? 14. 24. Not this situation. We were, what? He could get Apocalypse up to 28. 28? No, it's not possible. If he gets Apocalypse up to 28, he loses the other 2 lanes. He has exactly Apocalypse. What do you mean this card? Can we... Oh man, ich hab's doch gerade gesagt. I just said it. He has in his hand America Chavez and the dude. The 20 stat onslaught. Okay? Like the 20 stat dude. and the 20 set Apocalypse and America Chavez in his hand, which basically means this is 23. And the correct play is like Abomination in the middle for 12. And then just to swarm the freaking board with Ultron. And then it's like 10 stats on the right, it's like 14 stats. And there's nothing we can do about that. 14 stats on the right, wins against his 12. On Ultron on the left is 11 stats on the left, wins against his 7. So we win left, middle, and right. And there's not a single thing he can do about it. After having said already. And because he thinks Dracula always wins in the middle, he will give us the 8 cubes. And then it's 8 cubes for us instead of giving him 4 cubes. I'm feeling like stupid here, really. And why did I want to play Abomination in the middle? Exactly because of that. Yeah, because Abomination, you generate a lot of stats with Abomination. So, where do you want to have the stats? Yeah, contesting Dracula, of course. Because the idea is if you win, no wonder people are trash talking Abomination if they play it like, yeah, it's klar, yeah. Also, if they don't play to contest the other big minions. Here's so very clear. Like, if we win the middle, we win this game. Straight and simple. Unless you say that he wins the other 2 lanes, which he simply does not. Yeah. Because if he already generated a lot of stats here and his other minions are usually small stats, there will be 1 lane which is like overstated of like stat 1 against us. And this is specifically beautiful. Yeah. How do I play Abomination middle? Yeah, also the turn where we could play Abomination I played in the middle. So this is getting annoying. This is super annoying. Voll die bad plays, guys. Why did I not see that? Why did I not see that? Yeah, what about the stats on the right and on the left? Yeah, stupid. Because, you know, in a Patriot deck, 1 lane is not so strong. And that is a lane they can contest. So what is the lane where you're not that strong? Your Patriot lane. That is a lane where you're not very strong. And if you take a look into the Patriot lane and he contests the Patriot lane, you do not have enough minions to play there. So therefore you will maybe lose that lane. So you're incentivized to not automatically lose another lane, because if you automatically lose another lane, then you might also lose the left lane, specifically if you do not invest a lot. No, I just wanted to prevent that we are in a situation where we automatically lose a lane, because if we are in such a position, we cannot defend the left. Yeah. And by the Abomination play in the middle, also the overstatting, right? If we think they want to contest left, we do not need any stats on the right lane. Why? Because if we put all our stats in the right lane, we just completely overstated, which also happened, by the way. We just overstated the right lane. Yeah. That was so dumb. Because they have such an easy call. If they have one lane 1, they can basically, yeah. I mean, the thing was, we did not even win that lane. It was so sad. I mean, they can just win the left. Yeah, we couldn't just defend the left. I mean, the left and the right we were already overstating, exactly. Like, we play Ultron left and then we overstat the right. That was stupid. Yeah. Doesn't matter. Yeah. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. What a bad play. Oh man, oh man, oh man. What a bad play. Why are you saying we cannot contest the vampire? Clueless. Okay. Now, because we have the double Patriot on the deck. In the dude. What do you mean? Okay. For future reference. Nee, das ist Strafsitzen gerade. Yeah? This is freaking like, if you are in the school and you're doing a bad mistake, you also need to go into the room and wait an hour. Yeah? This is the same for us here. We are not playing like shit and then we are not following up on it. It won't happen. Yeah? So, about the Dracula in the middle and our double Patriot. We can, for the future reference, we can say, if we play double Patriot, we are very weak in 1 lane. So, if we are very weak in one lane, means we cannot defend at 1 lane. Means if we have double Patriot in 1 lane, we have to win both others. And Abomination in the middle does exactly this. Angel Vice is also mid Abomination also prevents him playing Apocalypse from the hand. Yeah, that as well. Yeah, we basically fork him. We could have just completely forked him. Yeah. Yeah, I take that. No refunds, by the way. Magneto! 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 Like freaking Nito, man. No. Hot location soon, right? Hot location 4, what? What new cards in 4? What is today? Sunday. Hot location 4. Okay, we make him believe that the squirrel helped us. Tilt snap. Ah, Angela shines again. Cannot play this is good for us. Abomination strikes again, really good.
Wind, aid my hand.
Is it like retreating if I don't hit Patreon? No, it's not retreating, no. Very cool. We skip a play. A 4 play. Now that, ladies and gentlemen, is really, really, really sad. This is so freaking sad. Oh my god. Oh, was it a misplay? I don't know. Probably not. We play in the middle unless Professor X or Atoma. Wait. So... Ja, so... So Skrill Girl, Patriot, Mystique. No. Are we losing this lane now? 18. We need to generate 15 stats. 8, 9, 10, 11. That lane is lost. We're in the middle? Yeah, Abomination in the middle, right? Yeah, exactly. But here's Spectrum. Did I just say Spectrum? Well, this is 9 plus 8 is 17, 20. Spectrum would tie, right? OMG. 17. And there's also no Spectrum anyways. Atoma doesn't have ongoing. No, I just checked that. OMG, what do we do? I'm panicking. You think we are good? You think we are not good? We are probably not good. But maybe we can try anyways. Isn't Ultron better? No. You're not feeling confident there, I can see that. But we still win against Destroyer, don't we? Red Sky, we win against Red Sky, right? What do you mean not confident? Just look at this party here. Easy win. Easy win. No. 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 I will call it quits, guys. I'm getting too much farmed. Nee, of course not too much farmed. I also got caught a little bit cold. Maybe we see each other later. At the moment, let's see how this deck does at the moment. Yeah, I don't need to play like this. This is stupid. So where are we at the moment? With our deck. But don't skip turn 4. Nah, it's not only about turn 4. I mean, it's a legit thing that Abomination and the Flying Lord of the Evil Beings is just winning the mid, and then we just win the left, and then I just win like this -4 cubes. Otherwise +4 cubes. It's a difference of 8 cubes. The last game we had against Dracula, we lost 4 cubes instead of him losing 8 cubes to us. We are talking like 2 levels here, like 20 cubes or something stupid like this. Yeah, I mean, I'm just not doing the deck justice, and that is a very sad thing. Why not Abomination right on 5 and doubles 3 on 6? Abomination on the right and doubles 3 on 6. Yes, that loses a Squirrel Girl though. Yeah. So then you don't have a Squirrel Girl. I was actually thinking about that. But the Abomination also loses 1 from the Frost. So I'm not even sure how much. So it's less stats, right? Yeah, it's of course less stats. Yeah, you're losing more stats by doing that because you lose 1 from the Freeze. Yeah, and you lose 1 Squirrel. Maybe it's the same. I don't know. But yeah, this deck is currently performing very well. It has a very high acceptable win rate and also a very acceptable cube rate. But here you also see that you need to play a lot of games. I mean, to put things into perspective, just the misplays from the last 2 games were costing us 20 cubes, making this like 0.77, right? It's just so interesting. But I will work on my playing strength and do something else. Maybe chill a little bit, watch some television. I do television, maybe some anime, and I might be back later. Let's see who's online. And yeah, naja, hot location, new cards, that stuff. Okay, so Dexter's online, very good.